Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Temperance Star. I'm gonna be doing a lovely collective reading for you guys today. I'm gonna be doing a what's the gossip because literally I'm going in with what's the gossip. We got clout chasers, so we got a lot of clout chasers in your energy, a lot of people wanting to be with you, hoping to kind of get some type of clout with you. You may be up and coming. You may be getting a lot of attention. A lot of people want to renew some contracts with you. A lot of people want to try to create some contracts with you, it looks like. So I know the decks I'm going in with today. So let's see the energy that comes out. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys looking? I hope you guys are feeling and looking great. Don't be getting into no mischief, and if you get into some mischief, it'll be some righteous mischief. Okay, so we got Two-Face in reverse, and it says one thing, does another, betrayal behind kindness, returns loyalty, trust carefully. And then we also have payback in reverse, which is consequences returning, karma cycle goes around, time to settle accounts. So with the Two-Face in reverse, this may be people trying to say that you're two-faced. And with the payback in reverse, this may be people trying to kind of say that whatever they was saying you were going to get, they may be getting, with it being in reverse. Like both cards coming out in reverse makes me feel like people are trying to take back what they said about you. They're trying to take back what they said about you. And then we got booked and busy. So you may be booked and busy now. So that's why people are trying to kind of take back the things that they said about you. Tell me more, angels. Whoa. Yeah, people are trying to let go of that what type of grudge? What type of grudge do people have on you? But people may be trying to like let go any type of grudge they may have had on you, any type of misjudgments they may have heard about you. People may be realizing that anything they've heard about you may have been some type of payback regarding other people's misjudgments, karma, jealousy, misconceptions, and people may be trying to tell people to let it go because they may be tired of hearing about it, especially with this picture in itself. It's like just like a whole bunch of gossip that people are now starting to realize they don't want to be a part of. Yeah, because maybe they're seeing that you are on some type of like overnight success or on some type of like up and coming like trajectory that they want to not be. Yeah, you got triggered. People are triggered by this. And then we got cloud chase in reverse. So some people may have been trying to say that you were clout chasing and you were trying to be clout hungry and forcing something, but now they're realizing that they're just triggered by maybe some type of go-getter thing that you may have. They may be triggered by the fact that they were lying this whole time and putting on false notations about you. They realizing that this may be just coming right back onto them, and they're trying to let it go, but they can't let it go because now they're realizing they're just triggered by whatever false things that they said about you, and they're probably just watching you now, especially with that DM side. Tell me more, angels. A lot of people in your energy collective, I'm seeing, but it's a lot of mixed energies. It's like you have people who are like really upset with you and upset that their lies did not stick, and then a lot of people who are really happy about you and happy for you, but they don't know how you feel about them. They're kind of nervous to even come and approach you because they don't know what type of judgment you may have for them. Yeah, we got love bombed and status upgrade. It's like people want to come towards you and kind of like love bomb you and let you know they're proud of your success. They're proud of the type of status that you're moving towards, the new achievements that you're making, the levels that you're going on, but they're just worried about you feeling like there's some type they're clout chasers, but they're not clout chasers. They're actually like really proud of you. They're really happy for you. They want you to know that they let go any type of false narrative that may have been being said about you. They want you to know that they don't believe the false narrative, that they misread the whole entire situation. So there is people that want to come towards you. They're just nervous about how you may look at them now. Maybe because of the people that they may have surrounded themselves by, especially people that may have been triggered by you. They may be coming to the realization that there were just a lot of people that were just triggered by you. Yeah, they realized that there were a lot of people with plastic smiles around you, people that were forcing them, being fake around them just to kind of like turn them against you, to make them be two-faced towards you. But a lot of people are letting that go. They're kind of seeing people for who they are. So don't shut everybody out, collective, because it seems that there are people who kind of just want to come and like love bomb you in a healthy way. I'm not taking this in like a bad way because it says intense. Is that a word? Intense infection too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. Yeah, you may be getting a lot of love right now. And it may be because of some type of new status you're on. But there are people who don't want you to take them love bombing you in the bad way. It's because they are proud of you. Yeah, people who may have been unbothered towards you and may have been giving you plastic fake smiles before, they're trying to they're trying to let it go because they're realizing that they were just triggered by some type of success that you had. Tell me more, angels. A lot of people don't want to get hit with karma, so they're trying to kind of like let it go. They don't want that. They don't want the boomerang to hit them. They don't want the boomerang to hit them. Tell me more. Mirror, mirror. Yeah, their people are starting to actually go look in the mirror and see why they may have been triggered to begin with. They're realizing that it's them that they have a problem with. It was never you. So that's why they're maybe starting to kind of see why you were in their life to begin with. They're starting to look at you like the mirror because mirrors are so. I love mirrors. I'm like I always. Oh, we got sugar coated. I'm gonna go in this in a second. But mirrors are very important, especially when you're able to face yourself in the mirror. Because in general, the moment you lock eyes with someone, that is technically a mirror. It's somehow an insecurity that you may have never realized. It is a trauma that you never healed, or it's a gift. Like any moment you kind of lock eyes with somebody, that is a mirror in your reality. Whether you are literally looking in the mirror or you are looking at somebody, that is a mirror in your reality. You just kind of figure out why that mirror is there. And a lot of people kind of like to project instead of realizing like, hey, this person is here to kind of shine light on what I have to fix. But people don't want to kind of take accountability for that. They don't want to let go of the burdens on why you may have been in their life. They prefer to project onto you on why you may be triggering them. And a lot of people a lot of people are coming to realize that they have to let that go because all that is putting them in some type of cloud chaser energy that they don't want to be in. And that's why they may have started to slowly go into like a love bomb energy because they may come to the realization that this whole time they were just facing themselves in the mirror, or they need to go face themselves in the mirror so that they can also be on a status upgrade that you may have been on this whole time. Yeah, we got sugar-coated, sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, too good to be true. Yeah, people may have thought that you were too good to be true, that you were just this big bowl of sweet pumpkin pie. Not pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is not even sweet. Maybe like just this big fat cupcake. They thought that you were just too sweet, too good to be true, and that you were two-faced, and that's probably why they treated you the way that they treated you. But again, with this mirror, people are realizing the only reason why they said the thing that they said about you is probably because they had to go within. They needed to kind of face their own traumas, their own reason why they either believe the things that they heard about you, or why they said the thing that they said about you, which is probably because they just was triggered, because once you look at somebody, you are going to be faced with some type of trauma, insecurity. Something's going to trigger you, and you have to take accountability on why that person, that thing is triggering you. Mirrors in itself, you look in the mirror, you're able to face your fears. When you look at somebody else, you have to face your fears, okay? However it shows up. Demons are able to go from body to body to body. Even when you slay one demon, it's going to jump in another body, and it's going to be in a different type of format. It's just how are you going to slay that demon? Are you going to blame somebody else? Are you going to project onto somebody else on why they're there? Or are you going to take accountability on why that thing may be there and change route on how you are going to counteract that new timeline? So a lot of people may come to that realization that this is not a game, and they have to kind of face their own fears, because you don't want to project on the people, and you also don't want to reflect either. You don't want to also mirror people. You kind of just want to go within. That's always the goal. You always want to go within to understand why anybody kind of triggers you. You never want to look at somebody on the phone and just be crying. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. The earth is way too big to be doing that. Way too big. Tell me more. Well, that's way too many cards. So we got breadcrumb in the reverse. So with breadcrumb in reverse, it's making me feel like a lot of people may have realized that in the past they kind of breadcrumbed you and they kind of led you down the darkness, and they kind of want to take that back. Again, with the let it go, they want to take back all of the things that they threw at you, because maybe they're realizing that all it is doing is kind of like leading them to darkness, leading them down to their own trails of things that they have to face, which is not probably what people actually like expected, I'm feeling, or saw coming. And we got unbothered again in reverse. It's like people are very bothered. Like people are very bothered by some type of status upgrade that you have going on. Like people are very, very bothered. Tell me more, angels. And we got sneaky link in reverse. So yeah, people are not even hiding the fact that they're bothered. With the sneaky link being in reverse, it's like they're not hiding it, they're showing it out loud. And this is some people. Wow, and it still came out. But we got, so you may be unbothered regarding people, and we got rebound, temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, quick replacement just to forget. Yeah, so people may be clicking up to kind of like gossip about some type of status upgrade you may be having, and love bombing gossip about you, but you may be unbothered regarding this. Yeah, we got hopeless romantic. So you may be a hopeless romantic. You may be believing in fairy tales. You may be just dreaming and fantasizing your life, and that's what leaves you unbothered and not worried about stuff, and being able to continuously manifest your dreams to kind of like come true. But all this does is kind of leave people triggered, because they're just like, why are you and not me? And the whole time they kind of just got to go within and face their fears, face themselves. Because even with the mirror, this card says facing yourself and others, reflective relationships, self-awareness, what you see is you. And a lot of people don't realize that when you encounter somebody else, that is a mirror somehow in your life. You just got to figure out how. Is it your child? Is it your future child that you don't realize? Like, hey, I could be your future child that you don't even realize, and you're treating me like shit. You know what I mean? Like, people don't realize that the world plays itself, earth plays itself, God plays itself on you in very funny ways like that. But a lot of people be too triggered to kind of take on that lesson or that challenge or that memory. They be too caught up in the moment. Too caught up in the moment. And too bothered. But that unbothered, we kept saying, to be too bothered. Tell me more, angels. But again, like, we're all bonded together. When you meet with people, when you are around people, when you are in relationships with people, it's not a coincidence. Whether it's a small amount of time or a long time period, it is all by design. And you have to kind of either ignore it, and it'll show up again, and you'll be like, oh, you remind me of that person that I used to da-da-da. Or you can take it for exactly what it is and really gain a whole bunch of knowledge and wisdom for it, so that you can move up in life. Or you could stay at the same level. It's really up, but the bag's secure. So yeah, collective, you may have this figured out. Achieving goals, mission accomplished, financial stability, got it locked. Like I said, you got this figured out. And a lot of people may not have it figured out. A lot of people, and we have side hustle out. You may have a side hustle, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on the grind. You may be somebody that's always trying to figure out the next mission, the next way to get money, the next way to get the bag. You know, you're always standing on business. And a lot of people are just kind of triggered by that, because a lot of people don't understand like how you kind of do it. They kind of want to learn how to do it, but they're too busy being triggered by you or copying you or trying to reflect you. The whole time they need to go within and figure out why you are in their life, instead of who you are and why you are the way you are. Because that just halts their progress from going up for themselves. Ooh. Too much. We got deep fake though in reverse. So yeah, a lot of people trying to say that you are not who you are, but you seem like you are. It says convincing lies, altered truths, virtual deception, seeing is no longer believing. Yeah, so it seems like you are exactly who you say you are. Yeah, and a lot of people are stuck in the crossword puzzles. Crossword puzzle. A lot of people are trying to figure you out, and they're going down your path trying to figure out why, who, and what you are. It's like you're like a puzzle to people. But with the deepfake and then crossword, it's like you have people who are going down the right path on who you are and accepting you for who you are and taking note and addressing themselves. But you also have people who are very upset and just really, really bothered by you. Okay. Yeah, and then you got hermit. So yeah, again, I think a lot of people are going within. You may be going within. You may be understanding and always taking note of a lot of this, because you may encounter this type of problem often. You may realize if you're a starseed, things like this happen quite often. It's not nothing new to you. You ain't new to this, you're true to this. So you just may be, you know, switching the mask on these people because you may have encountered these souls plenty of times before. Or spirits, let me not say souls. Spirits plenty of times before. So you may be just understanding how to kind of defeat this mission over and over again, which is why you're able to constantly upgrade your status and, you know, secure the bag, which is always the goal. Tell me more, angels. I wanted to go in with charming fools and true loves, but I didn't get love reading at all. So now I'm sad because I really did want to make it a love reading, but it's giving haters. So we got Empress, Twin Flame, and Divine Guidance. Love that. And Ace of Cups. Wait a minute, in reverse. Hold up. So we got Ace of Cups in reverse. So you are definitely like snatching your love back from people who may have taken it for granted because you are on your throne with the Empress, because there's a whole bunch of haters kind of looking at you, watching you manifest, turn your wheel into your benefit because you have guidance. And also you may be attracting some type of twin flame, but there are a lot of people who are upset, gossiping, and talking shit about it. And yeah, you definitely have some type of love offer coming towards you, some type of something small, and you also have some type of money coming towards you with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And with the Six of Pentacles in reverse that I just kind of peeped when I cracked the deck, there is people like just stuck in the past, with the stuck in the past old version of you, but old you is dead. With the Death card, things are changing, and they're changing fast with that falling. Okay. Yeah, that's the truth. The Ace of Swords. Why are they honking? Okay. So we got Passion in reverse. So what's this Passion in reverse? Oh, obsessed. So you got a lot of people trying to hold people. A lot of people are obsessed with you, and they're trying to hold back their passion that they have for you, especially a whole bunch of knights, people that may not really deserve you. Tell me more about this Passion in reverse. Yeah, with the white magic, yeah, because they see that you're a little bit too good for them, and they see that you're kind of like resting and relaxing and kind of just like dreaming. They see you just dreaming. So you have a bunch of people kind of just like holding themselves back while they see you kind of just being this like angelic energy, but they do want to come towards you with an offer. Okay, we got some love. Yay, we got love. We got some love. I was like, oh, there ain't no love. We got love. We got a little bit of love. It looks like a little bit respectful love too. We got people who do want to come towards you, but they're like, oh, are you So we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe people are, oh yeah, so you got a whole bunch of emotional manipulators trying to figure out a way on how to kind of like snake you in some way with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're trying to figure out like how they could kind of like take something from you because they're upset about you in this like white magic energy. But we got the Lovers. So with the Lovers coming out, you definitely may be in love, or you may Gemini energy, you may be in some type of bliss, it feels like. Or with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom, you are trusting maybe your partner regarding some type of work collaboration. Interesting. What's this, Lovers? We got the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, yeah, you may be trusting your partner regarding some type of work collaboration. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, because you might be losing out on something regarding work. So your partner may be the one who has to kind of like take over regarding your finances. Tell me more, angels, about the Lovers in this Knight of Pentacles. Your lover has to be the one. Yeah, because there's too much conflict regarding your status upgrade. And Three of Pentacles again, and whatever collaborations you may be having going on. Yeah, because you are in some type of independent energy. You're able to manifest on your own. You are able to kind of like sit abundantly on like by yourself. You don't need to work with others. So your partner may be allowing you to do that. And they're going to be the ones who kind of like bring in the finances, it looks like. Ooh, with the Six of Cups, yeah, they just be in bliss with you. They love just watching you. It looks like with that Six of Cups. So there are people who want to work with you. A lot of people want to work with you, collective. A lot of people want to work with you, which is maybe the reason why there are people who are upset and mad about this, because you are just in. It's like, why are you so lucky? And there are people who kind of do want to take back some type of offers that you had. They want to make you lose out on things, but it's like your wheel is turning a little bit too fast for people liking. It's turning too fast for people's liking. But you have a lot of people who love you. With the lovers don't even have to be a partner. This could just be people who love you in general, and that's why you're able to manifest other collaborations. Yeah, because you're a star. I thought I told ya, I'm a star. I just told Jeremiah. Yeah, and a lot of emotional manipulators like trying to kind of like come in and like tie your heart up and lock it away because they want to be able to benefit off of your heart chakra. Your heart chakra may be something very potent, very powerful, very like, it generates a lot of wealth. Your heart generates a lot of wealth, collective. Yeah, with the Six of Cups, that's love. That's your heart chakra generates a lot of emotional wealth. Like the memories that you make for people brings in money and finances because of the memories you make for people. In general, it brings in money, period. So there's a lot of people who want to kind of tie that up. And the only way they could do that is by kind of shutting down your intuition, shutting down your way to manifest. And that's by making sure that you don't have no foresight. Tell me more. But again, your star shines a little bit too bright for people liking. Yeah, we got the Two of Swords. So people are stuck at a crossroads because they are blinded and they're not able to kind of see a way forward without you. Yeah, with the emotional manipulator. Blah, blah, blah. They don't even matter. Next. So we got the Sun in reverse. Yeah, these are people. So you may have been someone who was overgiven in the past. You may have had no boundaries. You may have stayed in the shade. You may have allowed things to kind of stay cloudy. But now with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you're being able to manifest. You're realizing just how abundant you are, how beautiful you are, how magical you are. And that's what's being able to bring in your wishes and bring in your abundance and lead you in this energy where you're getting nothing but collaborations and opportunities to come towards you. And also keep your wheel, fortune turning. Oh, someone's calling me. Yeah, and this is bringing the Tower down. So a lot of changes has happened. The Tower is happening for a lot of people. They don't like it because you have a victory. So you have a victory, and this is not good for some people. Yeah, because a lot of people want you kind of stuck in the past emotionally, but you're not stuck. Oh, is this a card behind this? Yeah, all your hidden enemies have been exposed. And that's what's bringing in a gift from God, which could be some type of job opportunity. This could be an ascension, but this ascension can bring in some type of wealth for you, some type of opportunity, some type of luck, a resource, a house, I'm hearing, a car, even with the Chariot card. But this fell right on top of this fell on top of the Six of Wands. So it was almost like this victory was going to like completely run people over regardless. We got the Chariot and the Tower. Yeah, your victory definitely is leaving people from losing out on a lot of things, a lot of resources, and leaving you in your Nine of Pentacles energy. And also people loving you and adoring you. And just like adoring the fact that you are just like so magical. Especially with the Magician. It's like people are definitely looking at you like you are just this like, wow. Now who's that girl? Or boy? Or man? Or woman? However you want to be addressed. Yeah, we got the Nine of Cups. So we got the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're emotionally fulfilled and your resources are good. Like you are just living the life. I see why they mad. I see why they mad. I see why they mad, and I see why people are just like, hey, can I come offer you something collective? Can I come offer you something collective? I promise you I have nothing to hide. I have nothing, no deception. I promise you. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Just can I come through? Can I come through? Yeah, definitely a lot of people want to come and offer you something. They think you are so gorgeous. I'm hearing. Wow, it still came out. Yeah, a lot of people may be seeing you on social media and wanting to come and give you something. They see you online, or they're seeing you. Yeah, they're seeing you online with social media being out. People seeing you online and want to come offer you something. Yeah, and they don't want you to juggle them. Or you may have a lot of options with the Two of Pentacles. You may have a lot of options because of this, which could also leave you in a situation where you may have to figure out if you want to decide emotionally or mentally. Like, do you want to think with your head or do you want to think with your heart? And we got the Justice in reverse. So yeah, definitely be careful because you may just have so many options and offers coming your way, collective, that you have to be careful because you just may have a lot of offers coming your way now. Be careful and know and pick the right offer that suits you and your path. Because with the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's like you are, but understand that there's going to be a lot of deception coming. But it looks like you are aware of that. Because people are going to try to come and like trick you and try to say something. But you got, with the hyphenate and secrets, you have a high title that's going to expose the secrets immediately. So people can't even come towards you on some like lie. People can't come towards you lying because it's going to be exposed immediately. Immediately. Yeah, because you are going to be able to go into the dark and pull out what's hiding with your light. Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of obsessive people trying to kind of get one over on you to try to like trick you out of your spot, trick you out of your light, try to get some type of like laugh out of you or something like that. Like I'm hearing that like people are trying to like make a fool out of you, a lot of like hidden enemies, but they're kind of already exposed. So this is kind of already like lurking in your energy. You're kind of already aware of this, but you also are aware of the true people that do want to work with you. But you already got your victory. So the people who are obsessed, they're just going to like stay in the back. You know, it's like over with. You already won. Yep, that's the truth. You already won. And your tree is forever growing. And you're not looking back with the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, we love that. I don't really think I need to pull any more cards. I don't need to pull any more cards. Wait, what's this? Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, you're no longer blinded. You're moving forward with everything that you deserve now. Yep. That was cute. That was cute. We had a little bit of like confusion going on in the beginning, but it looks like, yeah, it's only because you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. And that's amazing to hear, collective. I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys are doing good, doing great. And yeah, whatever resonates with you, I'm happy it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it to the imagination. And yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.